The US government is starting to treat farmland the same way it treats nuclear weapons, semiconductors, and military bases. That's not an exaggeration, it's the actual shift happening right now, and it explains why Palantir Technologies just signed a approximately $300 million deal with the US Department of Agriculture. On the surface, the story sounds boring, modernizing systems, helping farmers, reducing paperwork, but that framing misses what's really being built. For decades, U.S. agriculture has run on fragmented, outdated infrastructure. Ownership records sit in one place, subsidy data in another, supply chains somewhere else. There has never been a single unified view of who owns what, how land is used, or where vulnerabilities exist. That fragmentation is now seen as a national security risk. The USDA's push, often described as one farmer, one file, is about collapsing all of that into a single continuous data layer, not just better record keeping, but a live system that connects land ownership, production, payments, compliance, and supply chains into one operational picture. This is exactly what Palantir Technologies does. And yes, China is part of the story. The concern isn't just foreign entities buying land, it's hidden ownership structures, proximity to sensitive sites, influence over food production, and lack of visibility across the system. Until now, the US simply didn't have the tooling to see those risks clearly. This deal changes that. It gives the government the ability to map farmland ownership and activity in near real time, detect anomalies, flag foreign influence, and enforce policy with far more precision than was previously possible. But the bigger shift is easy to miss. Once agriculture runs through a centralized data platform, it stops being just a market. It becomes something that can be monitored, modeled, and actively managed like critical infrastructure. That has second order effects. Policy becomes more data driven, enforcement becomes more immediate, and the entity controlling the platform gains outsized influence over how the entire system functions. That's why this matters. Palantir Technologies isn't just selling software to the government, it's embedding itself as a foundational layer in how the government understands and governs reality, from battlefields to supply chains to now food systems. Farmland is just the next domain, and the real story isn't just about keeping China out. It's about the United States quietly building the ability to see, secure, and steer its most fundamental resource, the system that produces its food.